Hey butterflies. So I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video. This week has been a week full of revelation. So I don't know if you guys have been catching it. If you have, amazing, great. Continue to sit with God and seek him some more, because he is giving out so much revelation for us and we need to catch it. God is not playing. He's like, yeah, I know y'all stepped into the new year. Here goes something for you. Here goes something. I got something for you, okay? So he's just giving out so much revelation. So I really hope that you guys are catching it. Remember that we need to be the new versions of ourselves. It's time for us to let go of the old. It's time for us to let go of the past, the bad habits, the bad people, just the bad, all the bad things that mean us no good. It's time for us to let go of it and walk in our calling, walk in who God has called us to be. Ooh, that's another thing. So I've been sitting with God and I realized I was writing stuff down, just talking, spending time with God. And I realized that God has shown me so much. But for some reason, it's been hard for me to believe who he has told me I am. It's been hard for me to believe the calling and the anointing that he has placed on my life. And I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, why, God? Why is it so hard for me to come into agreement with who you said I am? Why is it so hard for me to believe that what you say I am, who you say I am, what you say I'm going to do, who you say I'm going to be is true? Why is that so hard? I still haven't got, like that deep revelation as to why yet. But what I do know and understand is that until we come into agreement with who God says we are, until we fully accept that, okay, God called me. God said, this is what I'm going to be doing. This is where I'm going to be. This is how I'm going to be operating. This is my gift. This is my anointing. And I'm dealing with that. And I'm walking in it fully. Until we say that, it's like we'll forever, it'll feel like we're just don't have a sense of purpose. Don't have a sense of who we are and what we're supposed to be doing. And I think it comes from maybe like past experiences, maybe trauma, maybe not wanting to be vulnerable, scared to be vulnerable, and then being wrong in the end. I wonder if that's what that is. I know for me, that's what is starting to come to my mind. That's what God is putting on my spirit, like maybe scared too, because I know in relationships, friendships or relationships, sometimes I'm really scared to be vulnerable, because I feel like if I be vulnerable, I'll be looking dumb in the end. I'll be looking stupid in the end, because the whole time in this relationship, I've been being played. I've been being made for a fool. So, and I know that's not God's character. That's something God will never do. So, I'm sorry if I'm just rambling, but it's like maybe God is trying to tell us to just wake up to who we are, accept what it is that he says about us, stop worrying what other people have to say. It's hard, y'all. It is hard. It is hard. And then when you got a heavy call on your life, when you got a heavy anointing on your life, it's like people come for you even harder. The persecution is great. The warfare is great. Like, it is so heavy. Whew. But yes, that's what's coming to my mind, is maybe scared, like fear to accept what God had already says, what God had already told us, what God has already shown us, what God has already confirmed to us. Why are we so scared to accept the call? Why are we so scared to walk in our authority? What is it? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take time, y'all. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna spend some time with God and ask God, why am I so afraid? Why am I letting fear hinder me from being the person that you called me to be, being the person that you said I was? Enough is enough, okay? So I just wanted to get on here and share that with y'all. I'm sorry if I was rambling and going different places. Okay, I just had to. This was like a what do they call it? Like a quick of the moment word. I'm probably still saying it wrong. But I just had to get this out. Just in case anyone is feeling like how I'm feeling. Sit with God, seek God, and try to figure out why in the world are we scared to accept our call? Why in the world are we scared to call ourselves a prophet, call ourselves a seer, call ourselves an evangelist, call ourselves a leader, call ourselves a teacher, call ourselves this, and you know what I think it is for me? I think it's people pleasing, because I've been people pleasing my whole entire life, right? And well, the whole beginning of my life, I've been people pleasing. And you know what? When we walk in who we really are, sometimes we feel like, I'm going to speak for me, but I'm sure there's other people too. Sometimes I feel like I'm stepping on people's toes just for being me. If I want to go get cute or do something, dress nice, look pretty, I get looks. I get people looking at me like I'm crazy, looking at me like who she thinks she is, looking at me like, oh, she's arrogant, she's this, she's that, she's we need to be who we are. Here go the word. Be unapologetically you. Period. If someone likes it, they like it. They don't, they don't. Oh well, we're here to please God and God alone. So if a person don't like the way we dress, if a person don't like the way we talk, if a person don't like the way we wear our hair, if a person don't like that we get cute and we not walking around here being depressed and anxious and worried, and oh well. So be you. 2025, be unapologetically you. Unapologetically you. Bye, butterflies.